She's back to full fitness and back in the squad, and New Zealand Olympic officials are very
Okay.
cognizant.
God, what are we doing? What's up, guys? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's get into this clown world, huh? Let's see what clown world's got to offer today.
The New Zealand weightlifter Laurel Hubbard is set to become the first transgender athlete to compete at the Olympics. The country's Olympic Committee has named her as part of the women's team for the Tokyo Games. I asked our correspondent Phil Mercer about the background to this decision.
Sport is all about pushing boundaries, and that's certainly what Laurel Hubbard will be doing.
Oh my God, yeah, he's stunning and brave. Like, this is not about pushing boundaries as far as becoming an amalgamation of your gender to win medals. It's just not. It's about striving for success. You've got it all wrong, Phil.
The Tokyo Olympics, she will be the first transgender athlete to compete at the Games. She has satisfied domestic and international criteria. She was competing
You're telling me that's a
in
woman?
men's events until she transitioned in 2012, and she's had a pretty decorated career for New Zealand. Back in 2017, she won a silver medal at the World Championships. She thought her career was over at the Commonwealth Games a year later in 2018 when she broke her arm, but she's back to full fitness and back in the squad, and New Zealand Olympic officials are very cognizant of the fact that gender identity, in their words, is a very sensitive and complex issue in sport.
So what are we going to do? We're just going to let anyone be whatever they want. We can have fish. We can have dolphins join the 400-meter relay swimming events. Like, we're going to have cheetahs kangaroos doing hurdles over there in Australia. Like, where do you draw the line? Like, this is getting so ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Someone please tell me what the point of all this is besides sentiment and making people feel better about their body dysmorphia, right? That's mainly what this is about.
That requires a balance between human rights and the need for fairness in the field of play.
There's not going to be fairness, right? This is just going to be the end of female sports. Females aren't going to be allowed to compete. Just if you want to have transgenders in sports, make a transgender league. You're going to hear people bring this up as a good idea, and they're going to get shut down saying, no, that's xenophobic, right? Their favorite word. That's going to come back, I promise. So, I mean, where do you draw the line? This Broly-looking dude, twice the size of the other competitors, they don't stand a chance. I feel so bad for those girls.
Will be those who disapprove of her selection, but as far as the athlete herself is concerned, she said in a statement that she was humbled and that she was grateful.
Yeah, yes. I doubt it. He's talking about a girl, likely second place to this dude. This beast of a person, a beast of a woman. And she's like, she doesn't want to look bad, so she's going to say, oh yeah, I'm so humbled and stunning and brave, when really she's staring a hole in the back of that thing's head.
I mean, it has caused a little bit of controversy, hasn't it?
Certainly has. Sport is about drama.
It certainly
and
has.
Certainly the inclusion of Laurel Hubbard in New Zealand's Olympic squad will add an extra...
Sorry. No. Sports isn't about drama. It's not. It's about competition. Social media gets involved. I'm sorry about this shot, guys. Social media gets involved, and they add the emotion and the drama to get people hooked in. Old sweater old man looking.
Extra layer of intrigue. Now, for quite a long time now, there's been a heated debate in sporting and scientific circles about
in there deep.
An apparent unfairness or an apparent advantage gained by transgender athletes.
It's not a question, and I have something. Let me bring some things up. It's not a question if there's difference. Like, when there's female bodybuilders, even then they have to load up on testosterone. Like, this girl here is likely on more than just testosterone, probably HGH or whatever new alphabet drugs they got going on. But look at her; she's massive for I almost said human woman, but for a woman, she's huge. And here's dude next to her, and he's not. I mean, he's jacked, but like, if he was to be supplementing like she is, he would be even bigger. okay? But he's probably going for that natty look. Let's look into this Laurel Hubbard. She is 43 years old. Oldest person competing in the Olympics. What was it? Born a man, right? I forget the name. It was like Don or something. Who knows? But check this out. After living as a man for 35 years, Laurel finally transitioned into a female in 2012. In the same year, she was also appointed as the executive officer for Olympic weightlifting for New Zealand. Weird connection there, isn't there? The differences between male and female, they want 10, they call them nanomoles, which is like a measurement for testosterone in the blood, or I believe that's what it is. So like normal nanomoles for men is anywhere between 9.2 and 31.8. It is about 10 times lower in females, where it's 0.3 and 2.4. So as long as Buddy is at 10 or lower for women, I forgot where I saw it, but the rule is that females can't get above 10 nanomoles per liter inside of them, or else they can't compete. That would be drugging, right? Which is like 5 times the normal. So he's allowed to be 5 times the normal of what a female would be at as far as testosterone levels. And if you know anything about weightlifting, you will know what testosterone does for your gains. It does everything for your gains. It does everything for your mood, really, for a man. But let's see what else these guys got to say.
Women, and safe to say this controversy will almost certainly continue. There have been rumblings of discontent among at least one of her weightlifting rivals in the past, and you'd have to say, due to the sensitive and delicate nature of this particular issue, it will continue. But as far as New Zealand is concerned, it's a very proud...
Thanks, BBC. The man who tested positive for COVID 43 times. Yeah, but they're not inflating the numbers. Why would they do that? Well, no, they wouldn't do that. But that's for another topic, guys. I'm going to leave this one here. They've said absolutely nothing, as BBC always does. They're just going to play the easy way and just not get on anyone's bad side because, you know how this bureaucracy goes. It's so weak, though. It's so weak. Don't be like that. All right, guys. Hope you have a good one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.
I said stop!